employees.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Today, I would like to present a new marketing campaign that I think will really spring us in to a new era at the National Swimming Pool Foundation. Don't be a dino. One of the top things I always hear our CEO and many of our direct reports ask is NSPF, the National Swimming Pool Foundation, a household name? How can we do that? As the PR and the branding person, that's obviously my job. But one of the main things that we haven't done yet is have a gimmick. And gimmick can be a very negative word sometimes, and I don't want you to think of it as a negative word, because a gimmick is just another way to stand out in odd ways that can relate to three important things: your story, mission, and brand. We're going to come back to those later. One of those ways that we could do that is with a mascot. And we don't really have a thing, we don't have an item at the booth or a mascot that would really stand out and connect all the different levels of marketing that we have. And the marketing can be floating from print material, online emails, social media, to especially conferences, which we don't do, aside from our logo, which is our main branding item. One of the things I heard while at my conference, and it really stuck to me, was you must disrupt the norm to stand out. And I was like, what a great thing, what a great nugget to take away from this conference, because that's exactly what the National Swimming Pool Foundation needs to do. And we're going to move on to that here in a minute. And I also heard another phrase: what can we do to delight the customer? I heard this from Richard Branson, he's the Virgin Mobile CEO, one of the top entrepreneurs of our time. He's a really impressive guy. And I was actually able to find this slide when I Googled that phrase. And there's Richard for you. He was a keynote at my conference. No matter how great your product or service is, no one will hear about it if you don't attract attention. And it really is that simple, and I really took that from that conference. What could NSPF's niche be? What could the gimmick be, right? Well, I had this wonderful idea of don't be a dinosaur, certify today. And obviously I'm really into social media, so I made them into hashtags. Well, how did I come to dinosaur? Here I am sporting one of my dinosaur shirts. I'm a really big fan of dinosaurs. And while I was sitting in my very first session of this conference, I'm watching this beautiful video of the very first spaceship taking off into space with human people in it, right? I'm watching this video, and as the smoke and clouds are just bursting into the sky, I get distracted with myself because I see this T-Rex face emerge from the smoke and slowly open, and then I was done watching that video, and I was in my own little world. So, at that point, I was like, wow, I really love dinosaurs. I would love to have my job do dinosaurs somehow. How can I make swimming pools and dinosaurs come together where I can be happy and be creative every day of my life? And how do I get other people to agree to this? And not everybody loves dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs, but I mean, maybe my boss doesn't. How am I going to get my boss, Rose, to say, yes, Jackie, this is a good idea? But I thought about it a little bit more. Dinosaurs, pools, education in dinosaurs. How can I make this a positive spin in a marketing campaign? Well, first, let's review what a dinosaur would mean for NSPF. It would be a mascot, right? Makes sense. It would be that little inflatable guy that you saw earlier that I could purchase for $50 at Amazon. But what is a mascot? A mascot is a representation of your branding, story, and mission. There's those three words again that I mentioned at the beginning. And what would that do? What does the dinosaur then represent as our mascot? It represents the old outlook of our industry's expectations of our own professionals. Old outlook. Don't be a dinosaur. Don't be a dino. Don't be this guy. Would then turn into a pool professional certified today. This is where I'm going. I love dinosaurs, right? I'm going to find a way to make dinosaurs be part of my everyday life. What can a dinosaur do for NSPF? Well, first off, this is what really came to me and really sealed the whole thing, was we could create these little viral videos that we could share on social media and other aspects of our campaign. Imagine a guy in a T-Rex costume taking care of a pool, screwing everything up, falling into the pool, and just being like, I suck at this. I'm the worst. And then imagine him being in a classroom in his dinosaur costume still, and becoming a better pool professional. And then at the end, you would see the certified pool professional taking care of the pool. He's no longer a dinosaur. He's taken the education, and he's certified to make himself better for the industry. Next would be print ads. This one, who wouldn't laugh at a guy in a dinosaur suit, again, cleaning a pool, and a meteor is flying towards him with our branding logo right there in the center, coming down to brighten his future and make the dinosaur go extinct. Don't go extinct, get certified today. Extinction is imminent for those who don't certify. Another way would be through shared experiences. How do I get engagement on social media? It's been tough lately, and this would be a great way to do it. Make it a meme. Ask them what dinosaur tendency have they made recently. Ask them what professional tendency have they taken from our NSPF certification. Ask them if they work on any dinosaur pools or dinosaur products. Of course, all of this would be happening on social media. We could even make it a weekly hashtag, which is already in existence, called hashtag Dino Tuesday. So it would be really easy, and it would be a reason for us to actually get on Instagram, which we're not on. Chris and I, the marketing specialists, have been thinking about doing stickers for booths to hand out to people, and this would be a great way to do that. Imagine everybody wants a sticker from a dinosaur. Everybody steals stickers at conferences. Who wouldn't want a dinosaur sticker that's saying, hey, I'm better than this dinosaur. I've gotten certified. And best of all, conferences. Look at how busy this floor is. This is a picture of the International Pool Spa Expo, and it's very busy. You have a very difficult time standing out. Imagine a guy in a T-Rex costume walking around the conference with a sign that says, don't be a dino, visit booth 550 today. It would also be a great opportunity for people to take pictures too. Like, they could then use our own hashtags, don't be a dino, hashtag certified today, while taking pictures with this dinosaur guy. I mean, it's gonna get people to our booths, which is difficult sometimes. And then people will not just see us as the CPO guy, people will see us as the dino guy, which is, oh, you're trying to get rid of dinosaurs. That's really smart. It's all this cognitive moving. Some really easy taglines. Lines of thoughts that I had while coming up with this beautiful brainchild of mine. Opportunity for photos, as I said. Get out of the Jurassic era and certify your profession today. Don't be a dinosaur. Learn up and certify in your field with NSPF certifications today. Don't hire a dinosaur, and this is for people who have pools. Hire a certified aquatic profession today. Don't be a dinosaur, be an aquatic professional by becoming certified with NSPF today. And this is the overarching thought that we have with all of these themes anyways, become an aquatic professional by being certified with NSPF today. It also represents our new image that we're trying to portray, which is that our products are constantly being updated, which also means, whoops, don't be a dino, use education that is constantly reviewed and consistently updated to better your experience. This is something that we're really pushing at NSPF right now. Don't use dinosaur material. Material from the Stone Age won't help you brighten your future. Our certified students are aquatic professionals and our competitor, APSP, is the dinosaurs they don't aspire to improve. This isn't one of my favorites, but right now we're battling with them, so I had to toss it in there. Lastly, NSPF, which is a continuous theme for NSPF's branding, is bringing people into the future of aquatics. We do this in everything we do, keeping pools safe, keeping pools open, and keeping people in the pools to enjoy them. Lastly, obviously, I think the dinosaur is the real winner here. Don't be a dino. But if I absolutely had to have an option B, because NSPF has been around for 50 years and we can't do it, So don't be a cabana boy. Don't be a pool. This is where a lot of people think of our current professions, and we don't want them to think like this. So what we want them to think is, don't be a pool boy, even though he's very yummy to look at. Be a pool professional and certify today. Thank you.
Barry, where did she get that picture of you from?
I don't know, they're everywhere on the internet.
We've just been taken to the